Update 18.6, 38 minutes ago. I've actually just spent the past half an hour trying to update the game because I had slight issues, should I say, with my internet provider. So finally, I'm on. There's a few things. First off, I've got to see this. Come on. Oh, still season 5. I need season 6 so badly. Weirdly for this, the new weapon, which is another crossbow, which is very much Attica looking. The Attica being a Tenno lab. That's where you got to research this one. That one even. This one, the blueprint is in the marketplace, and it doesn't look that bad. It seems to be another status built weapon though. It does require 2 Argon and 2 Nightingale extracts to build, as well as 2800 cryotic. Ooh, 900 Palmer bundles as well. Doesn't look that bad, but, well, time will tell how it works up against the Attica. There is also a new helmet for NEZHA, which, even though it's 75 platinum, it will eventually pop up as a special alert eventually, probably in a few weeks. Doesn't look that bad. I like the fact that it's solid, whereas the other one looked like it was hollow. I like the rings in there, but to be honest, I still think I prefer the original one for the middle, and this one for the ears. There's a few helmets I've come across like that. I would just love to take parts off one and put them on a different one. What I'm trying to figure out is this normal? Actually, yes, it is normal, because I kind of have NEZHA equipped for some reason, even though... Wasn't I just Nova? Okay, so that happened. But yeah, that actually looks... The normal one from the front just looks better, but the ears, I kind of like the new one a little bit more than the old one, even though it's 75 platinum. But I still like the way that the standard helmet looks either way. Baro Ki'Teer now has a unique greeting, which unfortunately, due to the problems last weekend, he is supposed to be coming back this weekend, but we'll find out whether that happens with the same stuff from last weekend. So if you still need some of those mods, yeah. But we'll see if that actually happens. But when Inaros speaks to Baro, he'll have a unique greeting just for this one Warframe. Kind of looking forward to seeing what that's actually like. As well as what looks like pretty much a massive, I want to say, buff to the bows. The Paris and Paris Prime and the Cernos series have had their charge shots flight time increased by 50% inside of the Conclave here, but the Mark 1 Paris has only had a 35% increase, which seems unfair for the Mark 1 Paris. I understand it's a Mark 1 and all, but the flight speed of one should be the flight speed of the other. There's a few other things in here, like the reduce the range and damage of Nekros Soul Punch in here as well. Honestly, I can't say I've ever seen a Nekros in there. They seem to all go for roughly the same few people. There is also now the active tab notification only option inside of the chat options. What it says this does is if you're in clan chat, it will basically put clan chat inside of the active game window. Sounds pretty weird, doesn't it? But you'll be able to see in-game the chat notifications from the channel that you were currently active in. So if I was active in the Alliance down here and jump into a game, I can still see the Alliance chat coming up in the squad chat. It's pretty weird, but also weirdly useful. And of course, there is a lot of fixes for lighting, physics, and lighting FX. And a lot of other stuff. There's a link in the description below to take you to the forum post with the whole thing to do with 18.6. But I kind of had to do this one. If you did the last quest, the Sands of Inaros, if you completed it, you can now actually put down the urn. Well, that's not called an urn, was it? What was it called? Well, whatever it was called. You can now actually place it in the ship. This is not part of this update. This actually came in the previous hotfix, but I thought I would mention it in here anyway. What got me is, unfortunately, I couldn't place it exactly where it was over here. When doing that quest, this urn will appear over here with faces on it for enemies you've got to kill. and I couldn't put it there, which was a bit of a shame. I kind of wanted to put it there. But you can now actually put that once you've completed the quest. You can place it on your ship and have it as kind of a thing you can actually get inside of, because it has no clipping at all. Which is weird, because neither do the noggles. That's... okay, that's not true, because if I come down here... no, wait, what? I used to stand on these. I used to stand on these guys. That's why they're still on the floor. Okay, so it seems there's now no clipping on the noggles now, so you can just walk straight through them. Aw. That's actually a damn shame. I liked standing on these guys. It was quite funny, because that's where the arsenal used to be, just here. And when I was in it, it would push me head up into the ceiling. Aw. No idea what Ordis has been up to, but there's cables hanging all over the orbiter at the back here, like everywhere, that didn't used to do this. And also, it would seem there's something else living on the orbiter with